tricked, bamboozled. And guess what? We ain't hate each other for it today.
To the scripts, you're not black, Hispanic, Native American.
We've been colored. We've been everything
more
in the
than
book.
who these
Except
devils say that
we
you
are.
are. Straight from the line of Jacob. Jacob known as Israel. Israel held the light. God said in the light will be the one that get the kingdom. The kingdom that rules them all. Kingdom that rules them.
We're talking about the laws of God. That's what the truth is.
Ese celo, miren, este celo lana, hermana. Sí. The Bible calls the so-called black man from the nation of Israel.
It's in His commandments, and that's what causes you and changes you from being imperfect to perfect.
Anything that comes out of man's mouth that's not from the Bible is a liar. So I'm going to bring everything from the Bible.
James, I'm Zeph. Nice to meet you. Okay, let me ask you, what's your nationality? Black. Okay. Where does black come from? Comes from a slave master, so you know it's a slave name. So who were you before you were black? Who were you before you were black? No. Before you were black, what was your nationality? What was your people's nationality? Oh, you were Jews. Oh, so what the Jews look like? They look like us. This is important. This is important. This is very important. Kinky hair, dark skin. Okay, Job 30 and 30. Watch this. This is the point. What'd you say your name was again? James. I'm bad with names, so you might have to tell me a couple times. I'm Zeph. So we out here for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who lost their nationality in slavery, who were taught the slave master's doctrine, Episcopalian, Seventh-day Adventist, Baptist, Jehovah's Witness, Catholic. We were taught all of these doctrines by our slave masters. We were taught to be Hispanic. We were taught to be black, African, colored. We were taught to be everything but what our God calls us. That's the point. That's the message. That's why we're out here. To bring the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians back to their nationality, back to their heritage. Read this.
The book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
Job was an Israelite. His skin was black upon him. It's not talking about color, it's talking about nationality. This is one of the characteristics of the nationality. Sister on the cell phone right here. Watch this. Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. Check this out. Because we've been taught a lot of different philosophies, a lot of different theologies, and a lot of different theories, but no facts. No facts. We've never been taught what God looks like. We've never been taught what Christ looked like. We've never been taught what the Jews look like. Israel today is a state. It's not even a country. You understand? So let's get out of the Bible. We're going to read the Bible. We're going to read. Because I'm going to make a statement, and through the process of us bringing out these scriptures, Lord willing, you're going to get the understanding. Sister, don't go nowhere. This is for you. The Lord had you walk right by here today. We wasn't even going to be here today. But the Lord said, look, I'm redirecting the prophets for this sister right here and James right here. You understand? So this is the message that we are bringing to our people, their nationality, their heritage. The Bible is a history book. A history book filled with facts and prophecies written to, for, and by the Israelites. You understand? That is fact. From the Old Testament to the New Testament. And we gonna go from the Old Testament to the New Testament and prove it, James, if you will give me a minute. Read.
Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigree.
What's a pedigree, James? Yes, the seed. The pedigree is your lineage, your nationality, your ancestry. That's a pedigree. Hold on one second. Let me finish the point. Read.
Their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
So pay attention, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We're not talking about color. We're talking about the seed of the house of your fathers. The seed of the house of your fathers. That's what it's all about. It just so happens that most of us have melanated skin. It just so happens that way. So that is a defining characteristic, because there is a stark difference between us and so-called Caucasian folks. You understand? There's a very big difference. So the devil comes immediately to take away the word. She's doing exactly what the devil wanted to do. Distracting. Exactly. I don't know. She got to tell me. Sister, what is your nationality? An Israelite. From what tribe? Judah. All praises. So understand this. The Israelites, I-T-E on the end of the word, it means son or descendant of. That's what the suffix means. You cannot be an Israelite if you do not descend from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. If you do not descend from those families that come from the nation of Israel. Israel is a person. It's not a state. So, understand this. If you are the so-called Caucasian descent, they have a forefather. They have a lineage which they come from. It's Esau. So would he be an Israelite? Are you Caucasian? You never met your dad. So what history do you trace yourself back to? From your mom, what is she? She a white lady. So she never told you about your dad at all, ever. So you don't know if he was black, Mexican. She lied to you. So you don't know. Don't know. I don't know. He don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. Now, if we go off the skin color, somebody might call him a white man. But let me say you this. Bob Marley was dark skinned, right? What nationality is he? He's Caucasian. He's Esau. His father is from the nation of Esau. This ain't a color campaign. Read Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. Why? We're going to bring it out full circle, because a lot of brothers and sisters try to call us a hate group. We are trying to restore a destroyed people. There ain't no hate in my body. I love my people, and they need to know who they are. Period. Period. You understand that? And we ain't got time for anybody else, because we are destroyed. So let's see who the Bible's message is to. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So first we have to get the context of who the message is to. Jump to Deuteronomy 28 and we're going to go to verse 45. Now we got to first know who Moses is talking to. All Israel. All 12 tribes on that sign. The same people that Christ came and died for, so that we, the prophets, can come out and talk to y'all now. You understand? And this is the prophecy that he told about our history, that he told about our present. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall be pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Are we not destroyed, sis? We the last hired, the first fired. We the capital of single-parent households. We have confusion of faces and don't even know who we are, where we come from, or where we're going. We're destroyed. We have no nation to call our own, no homeland to call our own, no army to institute our rule. Nothing fights for us. We're destroyed. So understand. So understand, brother. We're going to deal with the point, and I'm going to let you speak in a minute, but deal with me patiently, because I got to show you why we're here. So understand, these curses that are written in Deuteronomy 28 are going to be upon the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians forever. Forever. Now read on. There's a reason why these curses are on us. There is a reason why. Read.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So every word that proceeds out of this Bible is from the mouth of God. When he tells the woman, do not wear pants, wear a dress. It is a sin for you to wear pants, wear a dress. When he tells the woman that, that's from the mouth of God. That's not from me. When he tells the man, do not put on a dress, you are a man, put on pants. When he says don't cross dress, that is of God. That's not of me. When he says don't eat shrimp, pork, crab, lobster, men don't shave your face, when he says those things, that's God saying it. Because we didn't listen to God, this is why these curses are on us. Now let's go on.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee, and they shall be upon thee for a son.
For a what?
For a son.
For a what?
For a son. And for a wonder. And upon thy seed.
Thy who?
Thy seed.
Are you not from seed, sister? Are you not a seed, brother? Are you not a seed, brother? So understand, he said they're going to be upon you for a sign, and upon your seed for how long?
Forever. Because thou servest not the Lord thy
The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are very special in this way. The Most High God gave his statutes and commandments to us. He didn't give it to the whole world. He never gave it to the whole world. Give me that in us. You know, you going on. You know where I'm going. So hold on. I'm going to get to it because this is part of your question. This is part of your question.
Hey, soldier.
Hold on. You want to talk about the liquor store. I'm talking about our nationality. I'm talking about our history. I'm talking about who we are. You want to talk about a liquor store. Sister, is that liquor store important to you? No. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Because, brother, I'm going to ask you this question, brother. I'm going to ask you this question, brother. Listen to me, James. Listen to me, James. Where do you put your money? Where? To do what? What education? Okay, so who created that education? The white man. Okay, so what is he teaching about your history? Because you called yourself black. He's not teaching you nothing. So just like, so hold on. Hold on. So just like you, because you made a statement, just like putting your money into this establishment, you say that that's of nothing. Putting your money into the Caucasian man's establishment is nothing. It shows us, understand, listen, brother, you got a whole lot of mouth but not a lot of ears. You got a whole lot of mouth and not a lot of ears, brother. Listen, because if we weren't here on this corner, you would have walked on by and you would have had nothing to say to nobody. We out here for our people. We out here to bring the knowledge that our people don't have, that you yourself don't have. Because if you had it, your whole countenance would be different right now. You understand that? I'll show you in the Bible. But it's ludicrous to think that we don't have some kind of compassion for our slave master. It's foolish to think that. But you know what the Bible's going to do? It's going to correct that. The Bible's going to correct that. Because when you read in this Bible, it's got judgment for all of us that don't keep God's commandments. It's got judgment for all of them that put us in this situation in the first place. You understand that? It's got judgment. The Bible is the most amazing book on the planet because it talks about your salvation. It talks about your people. Let me show you what being saved is. Luke chapter 1 verse 68. Read it. This is a great day for me. It makes my spirit jump for joy when I read this scripture. Because understand, don't no other book on the planet talk about the blacks and Hispanics getting rulership, getting out of their condition and ruling over their slave masters. No other book on the planet talks about that. But let's see what Luke says.
The book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
The Lord God of who?
Of Israel.
There's that Israel again. Come on.
For he hath visited and redeemed his people.
Who did God redeem? His people. Who are his people? Israelites. The Israelites. This is in the New Testament, y'all. Not everybody is an Israelite. We went over in Numbers 1:18. It's from the seed of your father. It's from the seed of your father if you are of Israel. Read.
And have raised up an horn of salvation for us and the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved.
Hold on. This is the good part. I got to give a dramatic pause for this part. He said that we should be what?
That we should be saved.
We should be saved. Now the Christians close the book. But there's a little bit more. Read.
From our enemies.
Who we going to be saved from? Who we going to be saved from, sis? Who we going to be saved from, bro? Our enemies. Who's our enemy? That's right. That's right. Give me that in Nehemiah. Give me that in Nehemiah. Understand this. The black man wants to walk around like everybody's our friend. Understand, when you was in school and you read the social studies book, how many pages talked about you? Like 5. And they said you were slaves, you always was slaves, and you wore lion cloths before we got here. That's all it say. That's it. Then they want to tell you, oh, let's add a couple more pages, y'all come from Africa. Woohoo! Okay, what part of Africa? Because Africa extends all the way until it meets Asia. There's no such thing as the Middle East. Africa meets Asia. So you know what's in Africa? Israel. You know what they don't tell you you're from? Israel. So you've been learning to love your slave master your whole life and learning nothing about yourselves. So many of our blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian brothers think they white folk. They just brown-skinned white folk. But understand, read this.
Nehemiah chapter 5 verse 9. Also I said, it is not good that ye do.
So the way in which we're living and the philosophies and the theories that we have in our head, it's not good that we do. Read.
Are ye not to walk in the fear of our God?
Shouldn't we walk in the fear of our God?
Because of the reproach of the heathen or enemies?
Because of the persecution that the other nation, our enemies, continue to put upon us. You would think. The police come around and shoot us down, right? In our communities. Now, whether it's because we deserve it, because we was in the midst of foolishness, trying to rob our brothers, trying to shoot our brothers, trying to whore out our sisters, trying to hit a lick, whether it's because we deserve it or whether it because we don't deserve it. You was trying to go to work. You get shot down, right? Doesn't matter. Wouldn't it be better if we kept the laws of God and policed ourselves? Wouldn't it be better if we didn't give them jobs? If we didn't even need to call the police, wouldn't that be better? Or we die in hospitals day in, day out from different kinds of diseases. Some are self-inflicted by having poor diet and poor hygiene. Some are hereditary, right? Or leading promiscuous lifestyles, right? Wouldn't it be better for us to keep the commandments of God to be protected from those than to walk in the same stupidity that is promoted by our enemies? Read that in Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 61. Understand, brother, sister, we're supposed to walk in the admonition of our God because of the reproach of our enemies. Our enemies are putting us under hell to send us back to God. That's the whole point. But if we continue to think about our own minds and what we want, we gonna stay in this condition. We gonna help our enemies destroy us. Why would you sell dope in your own communities, man? These is your people. These is your soldiers. And you getting them high. Can't nobody be on the front line fighting for your salvation if they high. It don't help your people. It may put a little money in your pocket, but what you gonna do with that money? Start businesses and raise up the kids right? No. You gonna run out and slang it on some damn rims. Why? For nothing. That's childish. We ought to walk in the admonition of our God because of the reproach of our enemies. Our enemies destroying us left, right, and center should make us return to God. Off top. You understand? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 61.
Now pay attention because I mentioned something about promiscuity. Promiscuity. Read.
Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, then will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Now who brought these plagues upon us? Read it again.
Them will the Lord bring upon thee.
Who brought these plagues upon us? The Lord. Why? Because of us. Because of us. The sleeping around from woman to woman to woman or man to man to man, boyfriend and girlfriend, because you ain't committed to that person. You sleeping with them for the night. Oh, that's my girlfriend. Until the next big booty Judy walk by and you go, well, you know, she don't cook them eggs like I want them to. My drawers weren't creased on the side like I like. Let me go see what herself is talking about. You understand? Or the next sister. You know, his feet is a 13 and my man's feet is a 10. Let me go see what that 13 is about. You understand? That's what we think about nowadays. But that promiscuity has us high in STDs, AIDS, syphilis, all of that. We at the high. Guess what else it has us at the height of? Abortion. Abortion. See, this is funny. The Caucasian race is having an issue right now. You can look it up. They having an issue. They're infertile. They can't make babies. We making babies and we killing them. What kind of nonsense is that? You understand? They selling our sperm for them to make babies now. This is the stupidity of our people. It is stupid. It's a dumb thing to do. It's foolish, the Bible calls it. But all praises to the Most High that y'all are here right now. Give me that in Jeremiah 44 and verse 4. Because there's something about salvation. it's supposed to cause change. It's supposed to cause change. You understand? When somebody judges you and say, hey, no, stop, that's going to kill you, you're supposed to stop doing that. Oh, yeah, my life is on the line. I might not want to do that. You understand? Because you don't want the judgment of God. My judgment might be to pop you on the behind. You understand? Like you do a child. Pop, don't touch the fire, right? God's judgment is your behind getting burnt. You understand? My judgment and God's judgment is two different judgments. His judgment causes condemnation, death. My judgment might make you feel bad. Which one you want, death or feel bad? Read this.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 44, verse 4. Howbeit I send unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them.
So he sent his servants, the prophets, with a message. So, especially for your camera right now, brother, I want to make sure you know this. Brother with the cross, what's your name? Kevin. Come here real quick. I want to talk to you. Okay. See, look, I was just about to talk to him, and he gone. What about you? What's your name? Earl, come here, Earl. You get a good shot of me. No, it's cool. It's cool. So this is the message which we here for. This is the message that I want everybody on that camera, whoever you show that to, I want them to know. This is what God sent his prophets out to the street for.
Say, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
Do you know God hates you when you're in abomination?
No.
It's not he hates the abomination. He hates you.
Right.
I hate you for doing that sin. Every sister in pants, God hates you.
Right.
Because you're in abomination. Now, it's easy to get back in good graces with God.
Right.
Go home, rip up, burn up all them pants, and only wear dresses.
Right.
It's easy. That's easy. I mean, how hard is that? You understand? Dresses be cheap. You can make dresses out of lamp out of lamp curtains, drapes. You understand? My wife made it out of what's a shower curtain. Stuff is fly. I was like, dang, how you even think about that? You understand? But she just got something together, put some thread together, bam, dress. Dresses are easy.
Right.
Getting back in good graces of God is easy, but you know what's wrong with the Black Hispanic community? We don't want to do the very easy things that can save us.
Right.
He says, do what? Do not what?
Oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. But they hearken not.
But the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, they don't listen.
Right.
They don't listen. That's the easiest thing to do. Like what we get on our children for all the time. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Why don't y'all listen? Well, look, because the parents don't listen.
Right.
The parents don't listen. You're not holding yourself to a godly standard. So why would your children hold themselves to a godly standard?
Right.
It don't make sense, does it?
No.
Read.
But they hearken not, nor incline their ear to turn from their wickedness.
So the brother who's out there sleeping from woman to woman to woman, we read in the Bible that God's gonna put sicknesses and plagues on you. You're not supposed to do that to your sister. You get your job, you get your house, you get your resources together so you can take care of that sister like a proper sister, and you make her your wife. You make an honorable sister out of her. That's what God says. But the brother goes, nope. I want to have me every booty of the week. That's what I want. I want to be in the club. We tell brother, look, smoking is going to kill you. Smoking going to kill you. And you know what the brother do? Nope. I feel good when I smoke. Hey, look, I can tell you, and I can give you the judgment of God. Now, when he put that death on you, hey, that's on you. You understand? Give me that, where you at? Nope, give me that Isaiah 59, and we're going to start at verse 1. You know that's my favorite, and then I'm done. Brother right here with the blue jersey. Come here real quick. Come here, right here in the front. What's your name, brother?
My name Mike, man.
Your name Mike.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know I was talking about you, right? No? Look. Take your right hand and do this. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, hold that in your hand right quick. Check this out. Give me, hold that where you at. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Watch this. Now, I was making a statement to the sister. The Most High God sent us with a message to tell our people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, that you're the Israelites. And that God is pissed off and put these white folks in our community to make life hell for us so that we'll return back to him. Period. You understand? Now, many of the things that we talked about, boyfriend and girlfriend, that's wrong. You can't do that according to God's laws. Shaving your face, that's wrong. You can't do that according to God's laws. Women wearing pants, that's wrong. You can't do that according to God's laws. We got another law for you. Read this.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God,
So, brother, you're the temple of God. Read.
and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
And the Spirit of God should dwell in you. It should. Read.
If any man defile the temple of God.
Do you know what that word defile means? What's it mean? To harm, to destroy, to mess up, right? Come on.
Him shall God destroy.
Him shall God destroy.
Now they will see the treatment of God. We are not black men, we are Israelites. That's right. Take care of us. Take care of us. And our children too. And our children too. We have abandoned. We have repented. How about you? How about you? People want to know who's the king.
O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father. O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father.
Now why they trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.